Hello everyone and welcome back to another React tutorial. In this video, I will discuss memo function, which is another memoization strategy that can help React perform better and load UI faster. Today you will learn how using the memo function can significantly improve the performance of your component. Make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon so you won't miss out on future updates. Let's get started. Let me first explain why the memo function is essential before I go over how to utilize it. React application is built with components and it initially renders the UI. However, when the value changes due to state or context, like when I click the button, React will re-execute that component and the UI will update the information based on tabs. But did you know that every time the parent component is updated, the child component will likewise be re-rendered even if they are not required. We have this app component which contains state, function, input field, list of tabs, and some nested components. And in each child component, I have passed the console and it also receiving props title from the app component. Now let me open DevTool, clear it, type inside input field. You will see every letter causing execution and messages is logged in. Now as I switch tabs and type, it is logging relevant component message. This is typical React behavior. In a small application like this, we don't need memoize it because React will execute it instantly, you won't even notice. But what if child component contains heavy calculation or manage huge amount of data? It will negatively impact the parent component. Let me demonstrate to you. I have this util function here. Now I will pass this function inside the completed task child component. So let me import it at first. So import inside the curly braces utils function from utils file. Now let me call it inside the component function. So use const expensive calculation as a variable and call utils like this. If I switch to completed task, it will take a while to render. Now when I type into input field, let me clear it also, you will see it is taking a pause before rendering. Even though the input field is inside the parent component and it has nothing to do with the child component. In this situation where I want to prevent the child component re-render when props value are unchanged, we can wrap our component with memo function. So here inside this completed task, let's import memo inside curly braces from React. Using it is very simple. We just need to wrap our functional component with memo. So here use memo, then open parenthesis, and here at the end close parenthesis. And just like this, switch to completed task. It is going to take a while to render, of course, because util function is looping through millions of number. And now when I type, you will see it is smooth. Nothing is lagging here and messages are not appearing in the web tool. If I clear it, type again, it is clear. Memo function is a built-in method that returns memoize component. It will keep track of the previous props value and compare it with the current value. If it detects changes, it will only execute the child component again and re-evaluate it. If not, it will not execute it at all. You can see the difference between memoize component, where I'm typing and it is clear, and simple child component function here it is still causing child component to re-execute. Now if I change the props title inside parent component and add all, save it, switch to the tab, and you will see React find the changes. It updated the text and also log the message here, completed task, which means it does execute child component when props have changed. You also need to remember that the memo function only applies to its parent component, not internal. So if your child component has its own prop, state or context, the component will re-render depending on the update value. I hope you now understand the idea behind the memo function. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section and I will do my best to respond. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share and follow me on Instagram. I will see you in the next one.